Hey, what's up, Tran? My name is Steven, and I'm a local guy here. In this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to start bringing in more high quality jobs to your business. So, by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me back a message and we can chat, or you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's cool. Now, I'm going to jump right into this. The three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks and why they are so important in ranking you on Google. So, content is everything that we're going to talk about on your front page here. Now, most business owners, they understand the importance of content on a homepage, but they're unsure of how much content or what type of content Google is looking for. So the first thing I did is grab all your words and threw them into this word counter. So currently you have 317 words on your homepage. Now, Google usually likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on home pages of websites for service based industries such as yours. This gives you plenty of opportunity to fit in what we call buyer intent keywords and these keyword phrases that people are actually searching for when they're searching for your business online, right? So I went ahead and pulled up the main competitor here in Wilmington, Salt Inc. or Salt Air Inc. And I threw their website into a tool here called Ahrefs. I subscribe to this and it gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. So right now, saltairinc.com is being found for 207 keywords, and their website was clicked on 821 times in the past 30 days because of that, right? So I threw you guys into the same tool, and currently you're being found for 35 keywords, and your site was clicked on 3 times in the past month. So let's go back to our competitor and let's click on their keywords and see what they're being found for. So this entire list plus some 5 pages are all the keywords they're being found for. But what we want to pay attention to are the buyer intent, like these service keywords followed or preceded by Wilmington or Wilmington NC. And that's very important because without that location, you're open to nationwide and even possibly global searches. So as you can see, HVAC Wilmington NC, that term alone was searched 250 times in the past 30 days, and their site was clicked on 84 times because of that, right? So let's go ahead and look at your keywords, these 35 here. So you got a bunch of Wrightsville ones, right? And so that's good, but it's a low search volume, right? And I know you service Wilmington. So that's good. You have AC Repair Wilmington that got 100 searches, but you did not get clicked on because you are on the 5th page, right? And so I'm going to show you how to rank that once you get found, okay? But first of all, what I would suggest is go down the list and get all the relevant location-based keywords off of that they're being found for, and you want to put those on your site. Not just once. You want to find out how many times each of those keywords and key phrases are on the competition on their page or on their website, and that's you want to beat them out at least by one on each of those keywords. Okay, that would actually put you as the authority when it comes to content. Now, next, I'd like to go over. Sorry. Next, I'd like to go over citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like HVAC Wilmington NC, studies have shown that right around 45% of people are going to click right in this on one of these businesses in this section here called the map pack. Now, this has everything to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people are under the impression that it's reviews that get you in here, but if that was the case, James and Son would not even be on the list. So it's not reviews, it's actually citations. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples of directories are Yelp, White Pages, Yellow Pages, and there's a ton of them, and you guys probably have a bit already. But it's the ones that are up top here. Usually, we see they have between like 200 and 300 citations, right? The good news is there's tools available that will show us what citations these businesses have. So, for example, let's say O'Brien Service Company has 250 citations. We could go down their list and match all the ones that you don't have already. And when you're done, add like 100 more, and that would be enough to put you on top of the list there. Okay. Now, underneath the map pack is this section here is called Google's organic search results list. Usually the entire list is underneath the map pack, but sometimes the number one spot is above it. And that's the case here. This spot right here will get about 40% of all clicks, whereas the map pack splits 45%. This gets 40% all alone. And the main driver here are backlinks. And backlinks, what are backlinks? It's when other relevant or not relevant, not all the time, but other websites on the internet are linking back to your website. And Google uses this like a referral system. And the more relevant that website is that's linking back to you, it's the better for you, right? So, for example, say you have a local blog page or maybe a popular industry site that's linking back to you. That's what's actually going to help push you up in the rankings, in the Google rankings. However, since you guys are an HVAC company, say there's a site like let's say Pizza Hut is linking back to you, even though it's super popular website with a lot of traffic, it's not going to do you guys any good because you guys don't sell pizza. So let's go ahead and revisit this tool that I showed you earlier. And this middle part right here, this backlink profile right here, shows us that saltairinc.com currently has 223 backlinks. So just to be clear, it's the content and keywords that actually get you found by Google, and it's the backlinks that rank you. Okay, so let's go and see what you guys are being found for, or how many backlinks rather. So you guys currently have 48 backlinks. So it's a bit of a disparity, but it's not so much about the number than it is about the relevance, right? So, and really this is 48 backlinks from 48, it says referring domains, which just means websites. Now, when we look at this again, our competition is getting 223 backlinks from a total of 114 websites, but we know it's the relevance of these websites that's pushing them up to number one. So we want to see these websites. So we're going to click on that number. What you'd want to do is go down this list of websites, and the websites that you don't already have backlinks from, you'd want to reach out to these websites and get backlinks from. If you did that with all this, with their entire list, our competitors' entire list, you would be in contention for this number one spot here. But what will put you over the top is if you did the same thing with the top 3 to 5 websites on this list. It would take a little bit of time, but you would end up taking over this number one spot and taking over all that traffic. Okay, so let's go ahead and recap. So the first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second thing is going to be citations. I'd say you want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to really dominate the map pack. And the last thing is going to be backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to HVAC companies in the Wilmington area. If you implemented this the right way, you guys would become number one eventually. Now, you can take this information and implement it yourself, or you can save yourself some time and book a discovery call with me. Again, my name is Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can just reply back to this email or call me at 910-551-2006. All I ask is you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, thank you for your time and have a great day. Bye-bye.